So, so for pre-recorded videos or reading materials. You can also use the reading materials, and these are given for learners to study on their own. So yan, gaya ng sabi ninyo, maraming nagsabi dyan, yung mga webinars na recorded, right? Video demonstration, audio and video recordings, YouTube tutorials, alright. So yan yung mga asynchronous learning and self-paced post-like modular, sabi ni Ms. Charlene. Good job. So yan ang mga approaches to online teaching. And when we are going to teach ESL online, anong gagamitin ulit natin? Anong gagamitin natin when we teach online in the future? Synchronous learning. Alright, so we will be using the synchronous learning. Good job. Now, dito naman tayo. So I can see now na very clear ito, synchronous and asynchronous learning sa ating lahat. Alright? So there you go. It is synchronous. Good job. Now let's move naman dito sa mga advantages of online teaching, and we're going to start with, of course, advantages. Advantages and disadvantages. Start with the advantages, and may I ask again somebody to read this? Raise hand, everybody who wants to volunteer to read. Wala ba? Si Miss Charlene. Miss Charlene, can you please unmute your microphone? Charlene, hi. Yes. Pakibasa po.
Okay, ulit ko na po, 8 parts of speech, subject verb agreement, and 12 verb tenses. Okay, dumako naman tayo sa mga tips po for our initial and final interview. Okay, so syempre po, kapag tayo po nag-interview, meron po tayo mga dapat tandaan.
Alright, and can you please tell me or can you please explain to me yung advantage ng online teacher sa part ng isang teacher and sa part din ng student?
We're going to apply sa isang trabaho. Pakita po yung mga kasagutan sa ating chat box. I am going to give you 30 seconds to type your answers. Your timer starts now. Oh, dapat po 14 po ang mag-expect ng mga kasagutan dyan, okay? At kakain na nga po.
Yes, ano dahil pagpalakad natin ng yes, Rojo.
Yes.
Alright, you only have 15 seconds, 15 seconds everyone.
Thank you for the one, Teacher Rojo. This is
O bakit mo kailangan ng interview po kapag tayo pa mag-apply sa isang trabaho?
Yung background checking mo, dapat nandiyan din po yan, susundin mo, of course, nandiyan din po yan. At the same time, yung short introduction din yan. Dapat siya.
Okay, now, based sa pinasa ni Miss Marlene, sa lahat po tayo sa introduction tayo.
Alright, but you're right. So good job. Dagdagan ko lang. Dagdagan din natin, guys. Magbigay kayo ng mga advantage sa part ng teacher at advantage sa part ng student. Drop it in the chat box. Alright? So there you go. So tama lahat yung sinabi ni Ma'am Cherilyn. Now, yes. Masasabi ko, when I was teaching ESL before, sabi ko, ano pa ba ang i-complain ng isang ESL teacher? Right? Wala. Kasi when you're teaching ESL, okay naman ang sahod. Okay siya sa trabaho na ginagawa mo kasi hindi siya mahirap. Provided lahat ng kumpanya, ang gagawin mo lang is ituro. Iyon. Puhunan mo yung puhunan mo yung bibig mo, yung boses mo. Alright? Yun lang ang mo. And hindi actually siya mahirap. Now, kung gusto mong dagdagan yung mga provided ng company na mga activities or yung mga lessons, then ikaw na ang bahala na maggumawa niyan para maging creative ka at mas magustuhan ka pa ng mga estudyante mo. And at the same time, ang advantage niyan, ang dami kong natutunan sa pagiging isang ESL teacher. Right? Then students will have benefits also. Bakit? In the past, actually, so now we are doing online. In the past, face-to-face ang mga to. So ang isang advantage nito sa mga students is students don't need to leave their homes. They don't need to have a one-year vacation or one-month vacation, or they to come to the Philippines to study English or to go to another country to study English. So okay na yung nandito, how can I say, sapat na. Yung, sapat na ba? Okay, sapat na yung nasa online teachers sila, ay online classes sila para matuto sila ng English. And guys, ang mga students natin na to, gaya ng nabanggit ko on the first day, di ba? So actually, kahit 6 years old, from 9 a.m., unlike dito sa Philippines, 3 hours lang ang klase ng mga kids, I think, di ba, kindergarten? 3 hours or 4 hours, I'm not sure. Sa kanila mga kindergarten, at least from 9 a.m. to 3 or 4 p.m. nasa school ang mga to. Ang mga iba, 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. nasa school ang mga to. Right? And then after ng 5 p.m., pupunta pa, or after ng yung mga iba. So depende kasi yan sa kung saan sila, anong gusto na program na binibigyan ng mga parents sa kanila. At after that, pupunta pa sila, meron pa silang mga other extracurricular activities. Yan, yung mga elementary students nila. Okay? And then, after that, yung mga high school students nila, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. or even mag-ano pa yan mga yan to 10 p.m. Okay? Na nasa school and then cram school. Alright? Then after that, mag-online class pa sila. Mag-English class pa sila. So, despite ng mga very busy schedules nila, ay nakakapag-aral pa sila ng English while in the comfort of their home. Just the same with the adults. Kahit nag-drive sila going to work, kahit nasa subway sila going to work, kahit nasa opisina na sila, they can still study online, English online. Kasi napaka-importante ang English sa kanila. They do not need to leave their jobs. They do not need to take a leave para mag-aral ng English. They don't need to resign anymore to study English. So yan ang mga advantages ng online teaching for both the teacher and the students. And we have more advantages here. Ano kaya ang mga ito pa? So, efficient, sabi sa chat box, saglit ha, tingnan natin mga sinasabi ninyo. Work at the comfort of your home can be reached with students in remote areas, efficient, information says you send to anyone, affordability, suitable for learning different styles, you can choose your time, flexible, it is advantages in the part of the teacher because the lesson plans are provided, in the part of the student's advantage because they're, all right, good job. Now, guys, we have more advantages. All right? So may I ask naman, sino ang magbasa? Gusto magbasa nito? Miss Beverly. Beverly, can you please unmute your microphone?
Baka tanongin ka, anong kinalaman niyo dun sa trabaho na pag-apply o meron ba?
Beverly, hello?
Hindi ko ba? So make sure,
Yes, pakibasa po.
make sure po yung mga information doon is interesting at the same time it is related or aligned to the job that you are applying for. Okay, so yan po ang ating pulanahan. Pangalawa,
Hindi ka madidistract.
practice aloud. Mary Joy.
From that alone, makikita mo yung areas na kailangan mo.
Mary Joy, hello.
And that means, anong maintindihan na naman natin sa convenience ng instructor or ng teacher?
Yun mong kailangan natin yan. So you can do that at home. Or di naman kaya, it would be much better kung may best friend ka dyan, partner, ano pa, kapatid,
Okay, teacher, I have a question to you. So bakit po
pwede kayong
bakit po kailangan natin mag-practice po? Bakit why do we need to practice po? Bago tayo sumagot sa interview.
Flexible and
Bakit mas maganda yan? Kasi kung magpa-practice yun, eye contact mo sa kausap mo. Pag mirror yung kasi yung parang pwede, kaya mong mag-eye contact mo pag-aral sa sarili mo. Pero iba na po yung kaharap mo. Di ba? eye contact, eye level with your interviewer.
Okay, very good job, teacher Mary Jo. So how are you going to practice?
Pag hindi ko kaya makipag-eye contact sa kurso mo, wala na yan. You will not appear confident.
Okay, so my dear sir,
Thank you so much. Well said also. Dagdagan ko lang yan. So, ano din guys, chat box din tayo. Tingnan ko nga, sinasabi sa chat box, wala pa? Alright. So, dito sa instructor convenience, okay? Ano ang meron sa bahay natin na wala sa company?
During your interview, and of course,
What's in the house na wala sa company?
writing it on a piece of paper. Yes, po,
Yung kusina natin. No, may kusina ang kumpanya pero hindi tayo masyadong free. Yes, family. O, di ba? Ayan. So, kapag nasa bahay ka, very convenient mo doon. Kung gusto nagutom ka, pwede basta kumain doon. So, more time also with your family. At the same time, eto yung traditional classrooms. Ano ba yung siniset up natin? Sa traditional classroom na hindi natin kailangan i-set up sa bahay natin kung tayo magtuturo online. Ano yung mga siniset up sa traditional classrooms?
Para po mag-check niyo sa sarili niyo, mag-evaluate po ninyo sa sarili niyo, kung okay ba yung itsura ninyo, kung okay ba yung delivery ninyo, kung okay ba yung confidence ninyo, yung level of confidence ninyo.
Tons of Yes, so let's say aside from the prompts, we can say books, tables, chairs, yung mga physical objects or physical teaching materials natin. Alright? Physical teaching materials. Hindi natin kailangan na yan. In online teaching, just find a small space in your house where you are comfortable and set up your computer, just one table, one chair. Then, there, you are ready to go. You are ready to teach, right? So, yan lang ang i-set up mo sa bahay. And, ano pa? Yun lang naman, di ba? So, very convenient ka sa isang teacher ang mag-turo or very convenient sa isang teacher ang online teaching na ito. Hindi na niya kailangan, hindi na niya kailangan yung pang-lower na damit niya to go to work. And hindi na niya kailangan mamasahe, hindi na niya kailangan gumising ng maagang-maaga para makipag-ano sa traffic, o di ba? And if your class is at the evening guys, hindi na kailangan na, alam mo yung pagod ka sa hapon or yung umuulan sa hapon, nakakatamad lumabas. But if you are working in your house, it's still fine. Diba? Yan ang kagandahan ng online teaching. And another thing is, a student could ask questions that he would be afraid to ask in a face-to-face session. So, yes, kadalasan sa mga students natin, based from my experience, is that, noon, darating sila dito sa Philippines and syempre mga bata, minsan, imagine niyo yung mga anak niyo 7 years old, 8 years old. Di ba batang-bata pa, they need their mom's care pag ginigising pa sila. But when they're here in the Philippines, kailangan i-follow nila yung rules ng school. So kailangan 7 o'clock, lahat gising. Walang iiyak-iyak dyan. And by the time it's 7:30, everybody has to eat their breakfast. Then by the time it's 8 o'clock, everybody has to attend their classes. So yan yung patakaran dito sa Philippines does. Itong mga bata, parang takot, parang hindi sila comfortable, or na may mga galit sa puso nila. They were forced to come to the Philippines talaga to study English. So yan. Minsan, mahirap din silang i-spelling, di ba? But, because of online teaching, nasa comfort sila ng bahay nila, pwede nilang i-turn off yung webcam nila and they can ask whatever they wanna ask from the teacher. O, di ba? At least, sabi niya, hindi mo naman ako mapapalo, teacher, kasi layo ko. Alright? So, yan ang advantage. Now, guys, kung meron tayong advantage na online teaching, meron din tayong disadvantage. And we're going to check on these disadvantages. Sino naman? Sino naman? Sino naman? Sino naman? Mag-start ako sa baba. Si Miss Yearly. Yearly, hello? Paki-unmute ang iyong microphone.
Kasi po, ang format natin sa ating active listening.
Miss Yearly?
When we say naman, when we say just listening.
Alright, di makapag-unmute si Miss Rose. Miss Rose, hello?
Question. Okay, pinapasok ng
Miss Rose, there you go. Good afternoon, pakibasa.
Pero you are just listening po. You're going to listen to the question and you're going to answer it that instantly without even analyzing it. Yan po ang format po ng ating active listening and just listening. So dito po, listening and delivering agad siya. Hindi mo siya ina-analyze, hindi mo ina-understand yung question. You are not constructing kung paano mo siya i-deliver. Okay, nakita niyo po ba yung difference?
And can you please explain naman ang mga disadvantages na yan?
Okay, so yun po ang ating active listening. Bakit nga ba natin kailangan po makinig o maging isang active listener po?
It's fine.
For us to avoid interruption po during our interview and for us to be given a chance to speak po. Alright, syempre, for example, if you're going to apply po sa mga agents, so for hundreds po ang nag-apply dyan almost every day. Okay, sa tingin po ninyo, sa tingin po ba ninyo, na kapag pinaulit-ulit po natin dyan question, kahit wala naman po technical problem, kapag pinaulit-ulit po natin yung question sa kanila, ano po yung mangyayari sa atin? Syempre, mag-disqualify po kayo from consideration.
Okay, sige.
Okay,
Pagbigyan kita ngayon lang.
Because you're not active listening. Okay, you're not actively listening to that question kung ano itatanong sa inyo. Okay, so mahalaga po ang active listening para masalit ko meron more, ma-analyze na, and of course, alam po natin sa business natin. Okay? Yan po ang active listening. And of course, we also have here our last tips for our initial interview. We have think before answer.
And how about the second one?
Jojo. Jojo?
Ayan.
Okay, pakibasa po ang ating think before. No? Pakibasa po.
Develop po sa advantages of online teaching. Okay? If we have advantages, then we have also disadvantages. So, sino-list mo po sa atin?
Okay, teacher. So bakit po kailangan na we should think first or think first?
Sige. And how about harder to encourage?
Okay, Miss Charina, may your microphone, please. Thank you.
Ano po?
Alright. Okay. Sige, dagdagan ko. Ano naman ang sinasabi sa chat box? Ang sinasabi ng mga kasamahan natin. Thank you so much, Miss Rose. Alright. Hello, baby Rose. Tons of props. They will not physically see the students, so it's much convenient. Good job sa nandito. Alright. Instruction of just secure noise-free environment, avoid distraction. Good job. Perks of working home. Very good, guys, sa lahat ng mga nag-chat box. Hindi ko lahat nila alinay. Walang oras, okay? Lack of hands-on learning. Okay, so guys, disadvantages yan. So, you need to get familiar with the software. In ESL, we need to use Skype. Ito yung pinakaunang software na ginagamit sa Teaching ESL Online. And I know, gamay na ninyo ang paggamit ng Skype, right? Ito din, meron tayong Zoom. I know also you're familiar with using Zoom, and tomorrow I will be teaching naman sa inyo kung paano gamitin ang Classroom. Alright? So another software para pagdating natin sa pagtuturo ng ESL ay gamay na natin. Ito mga softwares na gagamitin natin. Now, contact seems impersonal no matter how many smiley icons used and how much care is taken with how things are phrased. Guys, ito napakahirap talaga kasi ang mga estudyante natin ay syempre mahirap magtiwala sa atin at tayo din mahirap din tayo magtiwala sa kanila. At kahit gaano natin, let's say, kahit gaano ninyo kagusto na makilala sila, hindi pa rin niyo sila kilala, personality man nila, hindi. Yung nakikita lang ninyo sa computer, yung ginagawa nila, pinapakita na nila, yun lang ang alam ninyo. So be very, very careful on how you are going to talk or how you're going to address them. Kasi baka akala ninyo ay, okay, we are laughing in class, we're very comfortable in class, I think we know each other very well, but guys, hindi. Hindi niyo sila kilala. So please be very careful, alright? And do not overtrust na sabi mo kilala mo tapos mag-joke ka sa kanila kasi yan ang ikakasira mo. Kasi kapag nag-joke kayo tapos iba pala yung ano nila, iba din yung mood nila, ay ikakasira natin. Okay? Nangyari na to sa akin personally. Despite yung how many years din na nagturo ako during this pandemic, hindi ko siya makalimutan kasi it did happen. 6 months ko siya tinuturuan. Japanese, older woman than me. Japanese, 6 months. O diba? Tapos isang hapon, akala ko nagbibiro siya. Sabi niya sa akin, teacher, you look tired. Ganitong oras. 1 o'clock, 1:30 ang klase ko sa kanya. Teacher, you look tired. Sabi ko, no, I'm not tired. Sabi niya, no, you look tired. Ano ba dapat ang i-reply ko doon? Tapos biglang sabi ko, maybe it's just because I just finished eating. So, I look tired. O di ba kasi, di ba kapag katatapos natin kumain tapos sa ganitong oras, parang inaantok tayo? But actually, I was not really looking tired at the time. Sa feeling ko, energetic pa nga ako. Tapos, after one day, nakatanggap ako ng complaint. Hindi naman complaint, pero negative feedback. Na sabi niya daw, bakit ganun ang sagot ko sa sinabi niya. So ano ba dapat ang sasagot ko doon? So what I've learned is kapag ganun yung sinasabi nila sa inyo, wag na lang ninyong sabihin na lang natin na I don't look tired, but let's have still to continue with our lesson. Actually, I'm not tired. I don't know why you say I'm tired, but I'm not tired. All right? Then go on with the lesson. Hindi na kayo magsasabi pa ng kung ano-ano dyan at ewan ko sila sa kanila. Iba yung naisip nila. And harder to encourage naman dun sa mga bata naman, guys, harder to encourage kasi, of course, nasa bahay sila, nasa bahay nila sila. So, kung naglalaro sila, kinuha mo yung attention niya, balik laro ulit yan, o ganyan. Pero hindi naman lahat sa mga bata yan. And sa mga adults na students, ay hindi problema yan. Okay? Pero sa mga bata lang. But once you caught their attention, okay mga yan. And remind lang natin na may kailangan silang tapusin na lesson nila. Alright? So, yon. Now, guys, we have more disadvantages here and may I call on, sige, sa taas naman ako kukuha, si Miss Emeline. Emeline, can you please unmute your microphone and read what's on our slide? Miss Emeline?
Interview questions. Ano nga ba yung mga sample interview
Emeline na. Paliwa. Hello. Pakibasa po.
Sino po yung nakasubok po na sumabak sa isang interview dito?
There's one pay attention one, sabi ni Miss Charlene.
Everyone, meron po ba? Ano po yung unang katanungan po na tinatanong sa inyo?
And, yes. So, ano naman yung una na yan na disadvantage?
Bakit kapag daw online
That is the first question po. Very good job. Tell me something about yourself. So dito lang po, okay? Okay, so dito po.
Yes, and how about the technical difficulties?
Would you like that?
Aside from the internet, guys, chat box din tayo. Thank you so much, Miss Emeline. Thank you. And aside from the internet, ano pa yung mga technical difficulties na nai-encounter ng isang ESL teacher in the Philippines? Yes, brownout. Ano pa? Ano pa? What else? What else? Okay. So we have actually, ayan, sabi ninyo signal, so that the internet connection very slow. All of a sudden, there is power interruption. And another thing is, of course, yung mga gamit din natin, mga gadgets natin, technologies natin. Kailangan marunong tayo na yung mga basic sa mga technologies natin, how to change yung mga headsets natin kung hindi gumagana, how to pangalan nito, how to change yung internet provider mo kung dalawa ang internet provider mo dyan. O, di ba? So, mga ganyan na pwede nating gawin. So, kailangan na alam natin. Kasi, yan. And then, sa brownout naman, mahirap kung walang backup. But, yeah, unexpected computer updates, yan, buffering internet, bad weather, gadgets or computers, ang dami talagang problema, guys. So, ayan, mga technical difficulties. But, guys, malalagpasan natin yan. Okay? Sa tagal ko din na nagturo ng ESL online, nalagpasan ko din naman. Hindi masyadong dito sa lugar din namin is, hindi masyado akong na problema. Kasi dito naman sa lugar namin, maraming brownout, maraming power interruption, pero nangyayari usually at daytime. Right? Kapag nighttime, pag may typhoon lang, saka wala. And kapag ganun, expected na ang typhoon, nagli-leave na ako sa company para at least hindi affected yung mga classes ko. Alright? Pag alam kong may typhoon. Kasi wala din akong backup na generator. Alright? So yan yung mga problema natin, disadvantages when teaching online. Okay? So, ito pala. Teachers may not be able to meet the students' person and solve problems. So guys, 25 minutes every day natin minimit ang mga students natin. And sa 25 minutes na to, minsan meron silang question na hindi natin nasasagot. Or pag nagbigay tayo ng homework, ay hindi naman nila, minsan may hindi sila naintindihan, tapos pag sinasagot na nila sa gabi, hindi na nila probably your voice is like an ant. Ant! Paano yun? Naririnig niyo ba ang ant? So there. And 25 minutes lang yung ng mga students natin. Then, even if you advise them to contact you, kapag meron silang questions, ay hindi nila gagawin yan. Kasi nire-respeto nila yung personal time natin. Ayaw nilang i-istorbo tayo. Ang sa isip nila is, I did not pay for this time. So, ba't ko i-istorbohin ang teacher ko? Napaka-respectful din ng mga students natin na mga to. Hindi sila parang napaka-demanding. Kung may demanding, isa lang, 1 in 100. Alright? So, yan yung mga disadvantages. And guys, sa lahat naman ng trabaho, may advantage at may disadvantage din. Now, let's move to teaching ESL online tips and strategies. Let's start with the word common sense, which we have discussed also before. And sige, sa baba ulit ako maghanap, si Miss Delilah. Miss Delilah, hello?
Sa 10 years time frame po natin yung work experiences ninyo kapag tapos na
Yes, pakibasa po.
Sa 10 years time frame, no, then hindi na po pwedeng sabihin ang job. Okay? And of course, we also have here our seminars and
And kindly explain naman kung anong maintindihan natin dyan.
Advanced training, qualifying po ilagay yan. Okay, and kung kayo NC1, NC2, and NC3 holder, as well as kung kayo nag-attend ng OJT or on-the-job training, pwedeng pwede po yung anak, i-state po dyan, i-highlight po dyan. And make sure that it is related to the job that you are applying for.
So,
last but not least, we have
paano natin gamitin ang common sense natin?
sa ating skills and abilities, we are going to highlight 3 hard skills and 3 soft skills. When we say hard skills,
That's how they build the
ito po yung mga teachable abilities natin. Baka natin tutunan po. For example, computer literacy. Siyempre, hindi naman po ito.
Alright, thank you so much, Miss Early. Ano naman ang sinasabi nila sa chat box? Listen to our instincts, good job. So, you listen to your instincts and learn to use your common sense, and dito ulit natin ipasok ang concept of face. So, in the concept of face, we need to learn how to read the nonverbal languages of our students, and of course, common sense, certain instinct. Alam mo na kung anong gagawin mo pag nakita mong hindi nakikinig yung estudyante mo. Alam mo na kung anong gagawin mo kung nagtanong ka ay hindi alam ng estudyante mo ang sagot sa tanong mo. Alam mo na ang gagawin mo kung mukhang mahiyain ang estudyante mo. Alright? So yan ang common sense. Now let's move to versatility. And may I ask somebody, sino naman ang magbasa ng versatility? Sige, si Miss pronunciation, si Anna kanina, no? Sige, so tawagin ko si Miss Anna. Anna, can you please unmute your microphone?
Wala ka po doon sa concert. Alright?
Miss Anna.
And po, ating tell me something about yourself. We also have here. Do you
Hello?
have any online teaching
Go, go, go.
experience?
Pakibasa.
May I call on Rejoice? Rejoice?
Sige, let's have teacher Bigelow.
Hi.
Teacher Bigelow.
Yes.
Let's give her a chance to read the microphone. Sit.
Alright, so pa-explain naman itong versatility kung anong ibig sabihin nito.
Teacher.
Okay, so what have you understood in this sentence? In this question?
Teacher Attila? Hello? Who wants to volunteer to sign the message like that?
Thank you so much for that, Miss Ron. So in other words, do not forget
How about Teacher Erlin?
the concept of phrase, okay? Marami na pag-usapan natin yung concept of phrase. You have to check the expression, critical expressions of your students kung talaga nakikinig pa sila. Ay, learn this question. Okay, baka naman iba yung ginagawa. Okay?
Alright, so there you go. Thank you so much. And by the way, ano ang can you give me a synonym of versatility? Chat box din tayo. Synonym of versatility, please.
Pakitype mo yan sa ating chat box.
Miss Anna?
Plan ahead po natin kanina.
Chat box din.
Our introduction should be short, but
Ano ang synonym ng versatility?
to answer this question. We got something sa ating chat box. Can you say it?
Alright, sige. Versatility, it means adaptability or the ability to adapt or flexibility, right? So as an ESL teacher, dagdagan ko lang yung sinabi ni Miss Anna, as an ESL teacher, we need to be flexible, we need to be adaptable, we need to be versatile, which means para tayong yung goma. Yung goma, di ba? Pwede madaling ma-bend. Okay? We can twist it, we can bend it, we can, yeah. So yan yung yung teacher dapat na kayang-kaya niyang mag-adjust sa mga estudyante niya. Kung mabilis, from advanced to beginner or adult yung student to bata. So guys, kung nag-start tayo, it is understandable na medyo hindi pa tayo flexible. But at least kapag meron na kayong ilang buwan sa pagtuturo ng ESL, ay naging versatile na rin tayo. Na kayang-kaya na natin i-twist yung mga situations, kayang-kaya na natin mag-bend sa different situations ng pagtuturo ng ESL or sa mga different situations, characteristics ng mga students natin. Alright? So yan ang ibig sabihin ng versatility. Guys, nangyari ito many times sa akin na since gano'n sabi ko sa inyo kahapon, di ba, adults, I'm teaching more on adults. Tapos, the first Japanese na beginner na student na tinuruan ko na 6 years old was not actually on the schedule kasi nasa adult ako, but it was the father who booked the schedule schedule. And then, biglang, ang sinabak niya is yung anak niya. So, syempre, ako naman, anong nangyari? Bakit bata ito? And then the father, what is that? The father started also booking my class for his daughter because they both, his daughter and he himself, wanted my teaching style. So, nagbubuhat ako ng bangko. Ayan. But I'm really proud to say then na naging flexible ako at marunong ako sa ganyan. So I want you also guys na matuto na maging flexible, magiging adaptable para mas masaya. Bakit mas masaya? Kasi mas maraming estudyante. Anong ibig sabihin ng pag mas marami kang estudyante? Mas malaki ang sahod mo. Pag mas malaki ang sahod, mas binubuk ka ng estudyante, mas marami kang perks na matatanggap. O, di ba? Ayan. So, yan ang flexibility. Now, let's move to the learning the medium. Learning the medium naman tayo. Sige, maghanap ako sa baba ng magbabasa. And saglit lang.
Ngayon,
Si
fresh graduate, nawala ng experience. Meron na?
Miss Mary Joy. Miss Mary Joy, hello?
Teacher Rojalie?
Mary Joy?
Hard skills and mga teachable skills. Sige, fresh graduate.
Pakibasa po, learning the medium.
Okay, so teacher Jojo. Okay, teacher Jojo. Teacher Jojo, what have you understand in this question?
All right. Anong naintindihan mo naman dito sa learning the medium?
I have.
Teaching English is second language natin kung bakit kinakalat ng nature's being
Yes, okay. That's where I learned how to teach the things, levels.
Para?
Okay, thank you very much, Jojo. As for this question, kasi po
Ano ang medium of instruction natin, everybody? Let's help Miss Mary. Ano ang medium of instruction natin?
Okay, this is similar to the question.
What the? English, yes. So this is the English. Good job.
This is similar to the
Yes.
question.
And
What should be hard?
aside from English, guys, learn your teaching materials. Make sure you master mo yung mga teaching, yung mga softwares mo din. I really want everybody to think then na kailangan i-master natin ang mga softwares natin. And then, itong English, kailangan natin i-master. Bakit nandito si master? Eh, sabi naman natin na hindi mo kailangan maging perfect. Iba ang master and perfect, right? Ha? Iba ang master tsaka yung perfect. Yung master, alam niya. Alam niya. Yung perfect, wala na talagang mali. Alright? So yan. Now, and, guys, ang ibig sabihin to kung bakit sabi niya is you need to master yung saglit ha. Itinuturo mo. So, itry ko ito. Pakita sa inyo. Look at this. Can you see my screen, everybody? Can you see my screen? Yes or yes?
Teaching English is a second language.
Alright. So, nagtuturo tayo ng isang bata. And yung bata tinuturuan mo beginner student. So, you say, you ask the child to say, sabi ng bata. Apple. Apple. So, you teach the child. Okay, follow after me. Say, A for apple. Ulitin niya. One more time. Say it again. A for apple. Then, ulitin ulit niya. Next. B. Yan, ganyan. So, guys, eto pa yan. Apple begins with the A sound. Apple begins with the A sound. Alright. So, paulit-ulit yan. Now, guys, hindi ba natin kayang i-master ang ganyan na ituturo natin or kaya natin? What do you think?
Yan yung mga nakakapin.
Kaya, di ba? So, yan ang ibig sabihin yan. I-master mo naman yung tinuturo mo. Okay? So, kung nasa beginner ka, siguro by the end of 1 week, alam mo na kahit nakapikit ka kung ano yung ituturo mo. Alam mo na kung saan mo ipapasok yung mga icebreakers mo. Alam mo kung saan mo ipapasok yung mga funny jokes mo or funny lessons mo. Kasi hindi tayo dapat mag-joke. Diba? So, yung mga funny lessons natin. So, ganyan ang ibig sabihin niyan. And how are we going to continue learning, of course, research and practice. So, mag-research tayo, mag-practice tayo kung paano turuan mga iba't ibang levels of our students. Guys, ang daming mga ESL teacher na meron silang YouTube channels at marami silang sinishare dyan na ideas or the way how they teach. We can watch them and we can get information or we can get some skills from them on how we're going to teach beginner level students. Tama ba? Tama ba yun, guys? Yes or yes?
I decided to start my
Yes. Okay. Now, move na tayo sa essential skills and values for more effective online teacher. And we're going to start with passion. Mr. Keji, can you please unmute your microphone? Sir Keji.
How are you going to answer this one? Makinig ko na mabuti.
Hello.
So in answering this one, I'm going to give an example.
Keji
My
Pay.
style depends on
Mukhang hindi makapag-unmute si Sir Keji. Natulog yata si Sir Keji. All right, Sir Jason. Sir Jason, your turn.
A beginner level of student model I'm going to utilize the people
Whoa.
or the total physical response.
Go.
And the one
Pakibasa.
technique. Okay, and if I'm going to teach an intermediate level student, I'm going to use the scaffolding technique wherein I'm going to teach them on how they are going to construct a sentence step-by-step process. Okay, and lastly, I'm going to correct the adult learner by using the sandwich method wherein I am going to praise the student first and I'm going to highlight their corrections. And
All
of course, I'm
right,
going to
so,
praise them again for trying
what
their
is
best to
passion?
answer. That's it. Ganun lang po kadalian. So lagi po natandaan, what is your teaching style? My teaching style depends on the level of my student. Okay? So yun ang pinakasimple na kasagutan, Joanne.
Mhm.
So pakipulos ang sagot. Ay, hindi po pwede po. Hindi po namin pwede isang i-pulos po ang sagot i-type po sa
I see. All right. Good job.
chat box yung mga kasama
So
po
there
natin.
you go. That is passion. And thank you so much, Sir Jason.
Alright, so yun po.
Ah.
What is your teaching style?
Okay, Sir Keji.
Next question po. Next question po, we have,
Thank you also, Sir Jason. Good job on that explanation. Something that we love, sabi naman ni Miss Delilah. All right, so there you go. Guys, passion. It is our passion that would help us succeed and not give up. Whatever, no matter how difficult yung ginagawa natin. Alright? So, yan yung passion na yan. Minsan, okay, gusto na nating mag-give up. Pero kung meron tayong passion, ay hindi tayo mag-give up. So, yung mga students natin, ano sila, makukulit, malilikot, pero hindi tayo mag-give up kung meron tayong passion. Pero guys, noon din nag-start akong magturo, wala akong passion. Ang motivation ko, guys, syempre yung sahod ko. O, diba? Kasi kailangan ko eh. Kailangan ko ng trabaho, kailangan ko buhayin ng mga anak ko eh. Yan, kailangan kong i-provide yung mga needs nila sa kanilang pag-aaral. Oh, kailangan nila sapatos, kailangan nilang araw-araw na pangalan baon, kailangan nilang pagkain din sa bahay. So, kahit pupunta ako sa trabaho, hala, ayoko nang pumasok sa building pero kailangan ko ng trabaho eh. Yun yung motivation ko noon. But, you know guys, there was a time na I have to choose between. So, I have to choose between yung passion ko ba or yung sweldo. And that's the time I chose yung passion. So, I moved to a company where I stayed for 10 years na kahit mas mababa yung sahod sa kanya kaysa doon sa pinaunang company ko ay mataas pa rin naman yung sahod. Pero kahit pa paano, hindi ako stress masyado. Kasi sa una, 2007 to 2010, I worked in one ESL company na at least sumasahod ako 25 sa isang buwan. Tapos mag-move ako sa isang company na ang sahod ko is 12. Nag-start ako ng
Yes,
12.
monkey.
Pero,
Demonstrate-
Napakalaki. Nag-start ako ng 12 pero at least umabol din ako hanggang sa tumaas din ang sahod. Pero, you know what? Choice yun kasi you need more time with your family. Hindi maraming overtime, kahit 25 yung sweldo mo kung overtime lahat. Pag uwi mo, stress ka. Pag weekend, pagod na pagod ang katawan mo. Ay, ang hirap. Yun. So there you go, guys. Yan ang passion. Now, let's move to patience naman. Patience. And, sige, tawagin ko nga sa taas na ako kukuha. Si Miss Emily. Emily, hello. Yes, work-life balance is important. Okay, Miss Emily, pakibasa.
Understand what monkey is?
Tinatanong experience. Hindi nga tinatanong kung naging ESL teacher.
Sabi niya dito yung
Tinatanong
Paano yung
kung
sound?
experience ka sa pagtuturo.
Okay.
Kayo, meron ba? Tama yan.
You'll be tempted.
Ay, is that very good? Actually, very good. Okay, so yan po. How are you going to motivate your student? Ganun po ang gagawin niyo. Be a creative teacher po. In a way, na gawin niyo po lahat para maging creative po, para mapansin po o makuha po ninyo at ng estudyante ninyo. How are you going to
Yes, never ever lose patience when teaching. Patience is a virtue. And, Miss Emily,
explain the
anong
lesson.
explanation nito? Bakit importante ito sa pagiging isang ESL teacher?
Okay, in order for them to have a chance to speak. That's it. Okay. Sabi ko lang po dyan, how are you going to motivate and engage your student? Okay, by being creative teacher. Okay, by using visual aids, by using TPR, and by using pictures, by using gestures. And I'm able to engage my students by asking them one by one, by calling them one by one to answer in order for them to have a chance to speak. Okay, yan po ang ating kasagutan dyan. Alright, so very good job, Aiza. Alright, so now our next question is, what qualities should an ESL teacher have? Okay, pakibasa po ito. You can call on Laika. Laika? Don't worry, hindi kita papagawa ng monkey-monkey. Laika. O, yung hindi mag-participate, gagawin ko yung
Ito yung passion natin. Alright? So, guys, kung meron tayong patience, nagsasucceed tayo sa pagtuturo ng mga bata. Kahit na makukulit sila, kahit na ang lilikot nila, kahit mahirap silang turuan, dahil sa patience mo na yan, idagdag mo yung passion na yan, magsasucceed ka at ikaw ay isang magiging popular teacher na in-demand teacher na gustong-gusto ng mga estudyante and your company as well. At definitely, hindi ka mawawala ng trabaho. Yung sahod mo, hindi bababayan. Kasi at the end also, yung mga perks of being an ESL teacher ay makukuha mo yan. Alright? So yan ang patience, guys. Guys, patience and passion should go together. And this is not only for ESL teachers, but also for call center agents. Okay? So kung maging call center agent din tayo, hindi porket sinigawan ka ng kliyente mo, ay sabihin mo, ay ayaw ko na pala maging isang call center agent. Bakit naninigaw yung Bakit naninigaw yung ano ba kasalanan ko? Hindi ako sinisigawan. O, di ba? Kasi minsan yung mga kliyente natin ay hindi sila galit sa atin. Yun nga lang, nagbe-vent sila sa atin. Nilalabas lang nila ang kanilang mga galit or inis. Okay? So, yan. Shock absorber kapag Alright. And, yan. Patience and passion should always go together para hindi tayo mag-give up. No matter how difficult the situation is, we will survive. O, di ba? Survivor ako. And guys, let's move sa pronunciation and grammar practice naman. Pronunciation and grammar practice, sino ang tawagin natin dito? Pronunciation and grammar practice, sino ang tawagin natin dito? So, si Miss Evangeline. Evangeline, hello. Si Miss Evangeline. Evangeline, hello. Miss Evangeline.
Sana
Annyeong.
may alam ka sa pagtuturo sa ESL.
Hello,
Yes po, Kati.
Evangeline.
Yes po.
Yes, hi.
6 seconds. Kasi specific yung sagot mo. Then, I am passionate, I am patient, I am
Next is our
progressive,
interview
Then,
So, why
ano ba yung
do our interview
So, for this one po, this is your chance to ibida yung training.
Why do we have
Yung natutunan
our
yung
interview
training.
experience?
Lahat ng na-discuss ni Master P, kanisa
Ito naman, ang pronunciation and grammar skills. Bakit importante, or why are these essential skills and values of an ESL teacher?
For just one,
Bakit naman?
Siyempre po. Kapag bago po rin maging isang ESL teacher, kailangan po
Why? Miss Evangeline?
Okay? Alam mo po,
Bakit kaya?
Siyempre, alam niyo po dapat yung mga lessons pa ituturo ninyo at kung paano po ituturo at saka dapat po, isusulat rin John yung mga possible po na isang estudyante natin sa class.
Alright.
Okay?
Guys,
And then
sige, thank you so much. Guys, welcome. Everybody listen carefully. Pronunciation natin, i-brush up natin ha. Whether you want to become a call center agent or an ESL teacher, please improve your pronunciation. Bakit?
Next po.
Isang napakalaking factor ito para ma-hire tayo sa kumpanya. Ang grammar skills, minsan yung mga grammar natin,
Josie.
maling grammar, natatabunan kapag maganda ang pronunciation mo. Alright? And they would, the interviewer would say, alright, konting polish pa yan. Konting, ano yan, pangalan nito, training yan. Ay kayang-kaya na niyan. Maganda ang pronunciation. So guys, how are you going to improve your pronunciation? Paano ba?
Yan lang po yung sabihin niya.
Paano tayo mag-improve ng pronunciation natin?
So if I have a beginner student, I will apply the one is the one.
Paano tayo mag-practice?
But if I have
Ang ako guys, I've been doing this many times before. Eto, podcasts. Makinig kayo ng mga podcasts, ESL podcasts. Kasi i-search ninyo, ESL podcast. Mag-search kayo nito. And then, tingnan ninyo, may mga scripts sa mga to. So you do shadowing. Alright? Shadowing. Which means, habang nagsasalita, sinishadow mo, fina-follow mo, para makita mo yung tamang pronunciation, blendings, and reduced words na nandyan. So for example, this one, you need to know, hindi mo kailangan, you need to know, right? You need to know the technicalities, right? You need to know the technicalities of a language, so you'll be able to explain grammar rules and sentences, sentence patterns in a clearer and more effective manner. The English language is filled with patterns and structures. So brush up on your pronunciation and grammar skills. All right? So yan ang kailangan na i-practice natin when we are doing the pronunciation. You need to know the technicalities of V ang F, of the language, so you'll be able to explain grammar rules and sentence patterns. Post dyan, kasi preposition yan, in a clearer and more effective manner. The English language is filled with patterns and structures. So brush up on your pronunciation and grammar skills. Right? So dapat alam ninyo kung saan nag-rise na po-fall yung boses ninyo. Alam ninyo kung paano i-blend yung mga words. Kahit naman hindi sa ngayon, sa umpisa, kahit hindi. Pero, in the future, kung na-hire tayo sa mga trabaho natin, keep on practicing these things. Meron akong narinig na trainee dito. Hindi ko alam kung sa grupo niyo. Sabi niya, gusto kong maging call center agent kasi pag narinig ko yung mga call center agents, ang gaganda ng kanilang mga accents. Because they practice a lot. Alright? So, there you go. Now, when it comes to grammar, etong grammar rules and sentence patterns, ang grammar filled with patterns and structures. If you remember how I taught you your your verb tenses, nag-focus ako sa structure. Dinidrop ko pa sa chat box ang structure. Kasi yan ang pinaka-importante para ma-remember ninyo yung grammar rules ninyo. Remember the grammar structure, memorize your grammar structure. Napakadaling gumawa ng mga sentences na hindi kayo nagkakamali. Alright? So that is it. Now, paano gawin yan? Practice tayo. Alright, so there you go. Now, let's move to the internet skills naman. And let me call on... Sino naman? Sino naman? Si...
Tomorrow, please prepare for a practice interview.
Natawag ko na ba lahat? O sige, parang natawag ko na lahat. Si Miss Yurley, hindi niya talaga ako mapakinggan kasi para daw akong ant. Hindi ko alam ang boses ng ant. Si Miss Beverly, kasi ito pronunciation lang yata si Miss Beverly. Miss Beverly, can you please unmute your microphone and read what's on our slide?
I want you to answer the question. Tell me something about yourself. Sige po, type niyo po yun sa ating chat box. I'm going to give you 30 minutes po to check your answer our question. Tell me something about yourself. Sige, I'm going to give you 30 minutes po to type your answers. Your timer starts. Check your answer, everyone. May name actually po because later on, at exactly 11 at exactly 2:13, you're going
All
to check
right.
your answers. Okay?
Try mong i-practice kaya. Can you please say home?
Asahan ko po na 13 po mobilize ng kanilang mga
Home.
kasagutan.
That is not own. Okay, that's own. And try nyo kayang i-practice na laging of ito. Hindi siya off. It's on. Ang off kasi is ito. Turn off the lights. Okay? The preposition is of. Alright. So, ano naman, bakit importante ang internet skills ulit natin sa pagiging ESL teacher?
Survey so masyadong mahaba. One quality should be you should be awake, you should be funny at the same time, energetic, so that your stress will enjoy it at the same time, or you can have to manage a cooperation.
Mhm.
Of course, I'm no teacher. We need to have a university of teaching approaches because our students are from different countries with different behaviors and characteristics. From that answer alone, is it too long or too short? Short long. Short long. Sakto lang. Gawin ko siya? Gusto mo nag-long, Teacher Edley? Sakto lang. So it's up to you na po kung saan yung...
Yes, thank you so much. So gaya ng napag-usapan natin kahapon, di ba? Marunong kang kapag hindi mo alam ang sagot ng estudyante mo, pwede kang, sige, i-ano mo muna, tapos mag-search ka sa internet. And yes, a lot of teaching materials we can get from the internet, right? So, na pinapadali ng internet ang ating trabaho. So, as long as we know how to use it, as long as we know how to search from the internet, as long as we know how to download yung mga materials na pwede nating kunin dyan, ay wala tayong magiging problema. Alright, so make use of the internet. Now guys, we have the last but not the least, right? Yes, it's the creativity. So, guys, nabanggit ulit din natin ang creativity before and let me call on... Sino? Sige, Alright, Miss Melanie, go, go, go. Miss Melanie, kindly read what's on our slide.
Teacher Josie, kulang po sa galing niyo. Kulang po sa galing ng Teacher Josie.
Or nakikita ko yung pictures niya ang dahil
So how are you going to teach us your English
Or
student?
this
I will teach us your English student by
Good job. So what is creativity again?
expressions together with props and pictures to teach my topic to the student.
presentable na not colorful like
Just the letters.
and then
Kasi hindi
oo
ko alam
nga, naka-polo ka, naka-casual ka na.
And of course, our
Alright. Sige, yes. Yan ang creativity. Good job. Alam na alam niya ninyo. Kasi ilang beses natin nabanggit ang creativity. Right? So be creative teachers, ha? Para hindi mabore mga students natin. And when you're going to do your demo classes also next week, you need to have your props. And you need to be creative as well, all right? Para mas maganda yung demo class ninyo. Okay, now let's move to the lesson flow, or yes, the flow of the lesson. And we're going to start with this one. So the first thing na kailangan natin i-prepare, guys, is ito, tidy, quiet, and bright workstation. Alamin natin kung ano yan. The professional tutor image, ano din yan. So let's start with a pre-class preparation. We have number 1, check the digital tools, your headset, your camera, your computer, hindi ba yan naglalag, yung mga outlets natin, yung keyboards natin, and at the same time, 30 minutes before your class starts, the company wants you to send the speed test of your internet. All right, so there you go. Number 2, guys, is clean white background or decorated background. The safest background, guys, is white. All right? Para kahit adult or batang estudyante mo ay okay lang. And kung gusto mo sa mga bata, you can decorate them with alphabets or letters or shapes or colors, guys. But do not use itong tulad sa akin because I'm using a virtual background right now. Okay? Nakikita niyo ba ang hawak ko? Nakikita niyo ba ang hawak ko? Yes or yes? Hindi. Nakikita niyo ang hawak ko? Hindi. Alright, hindi niyo nakikita kasi virtual background ang gamit ko. So don't use the virtual background, guys. Alright. Now, number 3. Dress neatly and professionally. It must be suitable for teaching. Paano naman ang dress neatly and professionally na to? Can you please explain it to me? Ang neat looking and professional looking ng isang ESL teacher. Ano naman yan, guys? O sige, baliktarin ko na lang. Ano ang mga hindi dapat suotin ng isang ESL teacher kapag nagtuturo? Anong damit ang hindi natin dapat suotin? Dress, yes. Yung kita na ang kaluluwa, wag. O, ano pa? Plunging necklines. And don't use your jerseys while teaching or sando, okay? Kasi syempre nakakailang din naman yan sa mga bata. You know, guys, for the Koreans, Japanese, wala kang kita sa labas ng bahay nila na naka-topless mga lalaki. And pag lumabas sila, wala talaga. So kapag nakakita din sila ng mga ganyan na parang nakasando lang, kasi kahit sa labas sa South Korea or sa Japan, walang lalabas na nakasando lang. Alright? So kapag nakakita sila ng mga ganyan, it's very insulting para sa kanila. And guys, mind you, I have a student from Panama. Okay? Panaman siya. And she was so offended nung ang Filipino teacher niya ay naka-jersey. Bakit? Sabi niya, I am a student and I'm even older than him. And he didn't respect me. How can I respect him as a teacher if he doesn't look like a teacher? What does he want to do? What does he want? He wants to play basketball? Is he not working as an ESL teacher? O, diba? So, yon ang mga questions nila. Hello? What is Miss Yearly? Narinig ko si Miss Yearly. Alright, so yan. Huwag mga sando, guys. And ang pinaka-importante, if you want to be respected by your students, be respectable people. Look presentable. Look professional. Alright? Next, keep a proper distance from the camera. Make sure you are visible during the class. Proper distance, sa akin, 1 arm away ako sa aking monitor. So if I stretch my arm, 1 arm away lang. Yan ang nakikita ninyo. So, Ito ang camera orientation natin. There's a space to the left, space to the right, and space sa above ng ulo natin. Saglit guys, inom tayo ng tubig. Bakit kailangan ang space na yan? So that when we're doing TPRs or when we are showing props, ay kita ang mga yan. Alright? There you go. Now, how do we keep eye contact sa mga students naman natin? How do we keep eye contact sa day? Paano ba tayo makipag-eye contact? Ay, inday badiday. Walang nakaabot sa inyo nun, no? Yung eye to eye ni Inday Badiday. Oh. How do we keep eye contact with our students? Tingin lang kayo sa camera, guys. Now I'm looking. Oh, si Miss Fiona. wala ba sa Miss Anna? Si Miss Shirley, mga kaedad ko. Alright. So there we go. Face eye contact, look at your camera, and yan. Lalo kapag nagbibigay kayo ng instructions, look at the camera para yung feeling or pakiramdam ng student ay naka-focus kayo sa kanya. Okay, napaghahalata ang mga make sure the lighting is adequate also. Make sure na enough yung ilaw natin. Look at me, guys. I-turn off ko. Dalawang ilaw ko. Ang ilaw ay sa ceiling. So, meron akong may ceiling light there. Pero, guys, kulang yan. So, meron akong isang desk lamp dito. So, pag i-off ko yung desk lamp, ganyan. Anong nakikita natin? Dark siya. Right? Naka-off ang desk lamp, ganyan ang nakikita ninyo. So, we have to turn on the desk lamp para balance. Ayaw ng mga estudyante ang ganito. Okay? So, we need to turn on yung desk lamp. So, guys, you can use ring lights also or desk lamps, but be sure na huwag nakatutok sa atin kasi masisira ang mga mata natin. Now, guys, that's it for the teacher image, pre-class preparation, and the teacher image. And guys, ano naman ang common noise na naririnig natin sa ating mga bahay-bahay? Ano yung common noise, guys? Sa ating kapaligiran? Okay, kahon ng aso, ano pa? Sigawan mo yung kapitbahay mo, tumigil ka na dyan. Alright, manok ng kapitbahay. Yan. So, those are the bang-bang sa construction. Alright. Normally naman, okay, vehicles, yes. So guys, ayaw ng mga kumpanya ang maingay na kapaligiran. Alright. So, kailangan very quiet. Walang ingay na naririnig dyan. Alright. So, maghanap ka ng space sa bahay mo wherein you can soundproof. Kung nagtitipid, walang budget, soundproof that space in your house para magamit mo kung magtuturo ka. Or, guys, para medyo safe tayo, use the noise cancelling headset. Okay? Bumili ng noise cancelling headset. Guys, importante talaga kung gusto mo na magkaroon ka ng additional income, ay kailangan mag-invest ka konti. Okay? Or not invest, but you need to spend a little money para dyan, para magkaroon ka ng more income. Guys, gaya ng sabi ko kanina, I needed to support my kids. I needed to raise my kids. I needed to educate my kids. So, habang meron akong permanent job before, nag-online class din ako. So, I had to buy, yung nag-start ako, bumili ako ng isang second-hand laptop. So, second-hand laptop, dun ako nag-start talaga na mag-online teaching. Napakabigat na laptop, guys. Gaming laptop, pero second-hand. Okay, and it was HP. Ang bigat niya. Alam niyo yung old laptops before, kinakalas mo pa yung battery niya, di ba? So kakalasin ko yung battery niya para kasi hindi naman nagtatagal yung battery niya, mga 20 minutes lang. So tanggalin ko yung battery niya para hindi masyadong mabigat, and then laging nakasaksak yun sa kapag ginagamit ko at nagtuturo. Kailangan nakasaksak siya. Then malakas yung sound. Okay, but guys, kung gusto mo talaga, so doon ako nag-start, and kahit na ganun, mas malaki naman ang sahod kaysa doon sa pinambili mo doon sa mababawi at mababawi mo. So same, invest in if you want to earn more. All right, so noise cancelling headset at around 1,500. Isang okay na klase to more than, of course, kung gusto mo pa, may abot na 4,000 dyan. Alright? So there you go. Ang gamit ko ngayon is A4 Tech. If you wanna ask, I'm using A4 Tech now. Alright? Yan. A4 Tech ang gamit ko. I-Core 7. Sabi ni Miss Fiona Alcala. Alright, so there you go. Now, tapos na tayo sa pre-class preparation. Let's move naman dito sa lesson flow. Paano na tayo magturo? So, nandito yung greetings and warm-up. Greetings, warm-up, lead-in, learn and practice, and the closing. So, there you go. Then, tingnan natin ang timeline niyan. So, greetings and warm-up plus lead-in, a total of 5 minutes. Kasi 3 minutes yun, 2 minutes. Learn and practice, 15 to 18 minutes. Summary, 2 minutes, a total of 25 minutes per class. So, yan ang content ng 25 minutes natin. Alright, now guys, I'm going to do a demo. Magde-demo ako. I'm going to do a demo on how you're going to teach. Paano? Alright. Guys, can everybody see me? Nakikita niyo ba ako lahat? Can everybody see me? Yes or yes? Sinong hindi nakakakita sa akin? Hindi. Bakit hindi? Settings niyo yan. Paano? Bakit hindi niyo ako nakikita? Nasa settings ka. Punta ka doon sa view. Grid view ka dapat. Naka-grid view ka dapat. Alright, but anyway, I'm going to record this para pwede rin ninyong mabalikan at mapanood later. Alright, so let's start. Hi! Hello! Welcome to our class. Can you hear me? Good. Can you see? Teacher. Oh, that's great. I am Teacher Mel, and I love to sing. Kinakuri no kinoshita de. And I love to dance. Also, I love to eat. How about you? What's your name? Wow, what a beautiful name for a beautiful girl like you. And Lily, how old are you? Wow, you're so young. Lily, do you like dancing and singing like teacher? Okay, don't worry, Lily. I will sing. And do you like sports? Wow, that's great. All right, so guys, yan ang unang demo natin. And next demo natin is saglit. Bakit? Anong nangyari dyan? So next, I'll move sa... Hi, hello, welcome to our class. All right, so before we start with our lesson, let's have audio and video check. All right, so can you hear and see me clearly? Okay, that's great. I am Teacher Mel. I love traveling and reading books. How about you? What's your name?
7 minutes po, 7 minutes.
All right. By the way, what are your hobbies?
Questions?
Wow, that's amazing.
Make memory.
And yeah, me? Okay. Yeah, Daniel Steele is my favorite author. Uh-huh. Okay, that's good. By the way, do you like sports? Oh, really? All right, that's good. Okay, guys. So yan ang dalawang greetings and warm-up ko. So, para kanino yung first na ginawa ko?
Aiza, Mary, Normina.
Guys, para kanino yung first? And the second one is? And the second one is for adults. When you are doing the greetings and warm-up for adults, huwag ninyong tanungin ang age ha. Kasi offending ang pagtatanong ng age sa mga adult students natin. Claro?
How about the others?
Claro, mi amigos?
Million.
Okay, so there you go. This is our greetings and warm-up. Now, continue tayo dito sa lead-in. Ano naman ang lead-in na ito? Bakit na naman ang lead-in na yan? Anong ibig sabihin yan? Guys, ang lead-in naman ay ginagamit natin to lead our students sa topic natin. So sa mga adult students, kung ang topic mo ay traveling, you can just say after the greetings and warm-up, just say, all right, so today we're going to study about traveling. Are you ready? Sabi niya, yes. So doon tayo na mag-start. But when it comes to kids, you can show them flashcards on colors and shapes. So you can start by saying, after yung greetings and warm-up, you can start by saying, all right, today, we are going to learn. Anong ginawa naman ninyo? Meron kayo.
Sige. So for the remaining time, I want you to construct your answer.
Okay.
Follow the instructions.
Wait.
Para check natin yung mga.
What did you do?
Okay? Okay.
There. Anong ginawa ninyo?
What do you mean is fine?
Saglit ka.
Ilang times? What do you mean? We recommended you, tapos hindi ka
Operation.
tapos you recommended
Week po.
ikaw ha? Positive.
All right, so there you go. So let's start. Today we are going to learn about colors. Are you ready? Oh, sabi ng bata, yes, teacher. All right, or you can start by saying, what's your favorite color? Sabi ng estudyante o ng bata, teacher, I like pink. Kahit ayaw mo ang pink, sasabihin mo, oh, I love pink too. But anyway, today, we're going to learn about colors. Are you ready? Ganyan tayo magturo sa mga bata. Okay? So, there you go. Now, let's move dito sa... Alright, so, let's move naman dito sa greetings and warm-up. Hindi ko pala ito na-send sa chat box. Greetings and warm-up and lead-in. Bakit natin ginagawa ang greetings, warm-up, and lead-in? This is for building rapport, okay? Ginagawa natin to build rapport with our students. How? By the time you say, hi, hello, how are you? That demonstrates your passion. Yung ngiti mo, it demonstrates passion. You can capture your students with that smile, with your voice. All right? So, when you also interact with the student, like asking about their hobbies, di ba? Yan, nagkakaroon kayo ng deeper connection or understanding na with that student na, sabi ng bata, gusto ko to kasi pareho kami ng gusto niya ng favorite color niya. All right? So, tips guys, to be effective ESL teachers, yung courtesy greeting natin, how we greet our student, we should show our passion. Customized language, guys. Dapat polite din tayo. Doing activities, creative tayo. and using props when teaching kids. Very important ang mga to. Alrighty? Yes, sir. And so, next naman tayo, after that, we have here teaching props. Teaching props, ang ginamit ko guys is flashcards. Now, sabi natin kanina, even before na marami tayong pwedeng makuha from the internet, so you can download pictures from the internet. Realia or real objects guys, you can use to make, to show yung mga, ano ninyo, mga pangalan nito, to show yung mga lessons or to explain your lessons. So, if you're talking about shapes, do not use this size of circle, right? Say circle. Ang liit-liit, guys. Okay. Appropriate size naman. Huwag kayo kukuha ng napakaliit. Huwag naman kayong kukuha ng napakalaki na bubuhatin mo, igaganon mo siya. Tapos, this is a pail! Sasabihin mo naman, nako guys, hindi ganon ang ano natin, props natin, ha? Huwag ganon. Dapat yung sakto lang yung size natin. Alright? So, there you go. That's what we need for the teaching props. And next naman tayo dito, scaffolding technique. Guys, ang scaffolding, alright, we have various scaffolding techniques for beginner students, intermediate students, and advanced students. Now, kapag scaffolding beginner ang student mo, you can use this one. K plus at. Right? B plus at. So, pag ganyan yan, plus at. But plus, minus. Plus. Alright? So, say, K plus at equals cat. B plus at equals bat. O, di ba? Ganyan ang scaffolding technique sa beginner student. And with your beginner students also, na ituro din natin yung mga colors sa kanila. So, we teach them also using the 1-1-3 ratio. Don't forget this ha, 1-1-3 ratio guys. So, pareho diba kapag ito tayo, ginagawa natin yung scaffolding, 1-1-3 ratio, we can also use that. Say, yellow. One more time. Say yellow. All right. Again. Say yellow. Now, repeat yellow 3 times. Say yellow, yellow, yellow. Yes, very good. Pagdating nila sa intermediate, hindi na k plus at ang alam nila ha. Dapat marunong na silang magbasa. Right? So, itong cat, you can say the cat is on the mat. O, di ba? Marunong na sila dyan. The cat is on the mat. Yan din, nagturo tayo ng colors. Sabi niya, yellow. It's yellow. Dagdagan mo pa yan ng noun. It's a yellow bag. O, di ba? Yan ang scaffolding, guys. So, scaffolding is a teaching method that helps and guides students in learning more and in achieving their learning goals. So, guys, klarong-klaro ba kung paano turuan ang mga beginner students at mga advanced intermediate students using the scaffolding method? Klaro ba yan, guys? Hello? Wala na sila. Alright, yes. Now, dito naman tayo sa rewards. By the way, why do we need to give rewards again to our students? Bakit kailangan natin bigyan rewards sa mga students natin? Good job, kasi motivation yan. Okay, so you can actually say, thumbs up, double thumbs up, right? Great job! High five! Alright? And superstar, you're cool. Nice work. Right? You can also use yung mga tulad dito sa Skype natin, di ba? Meron tayong mga built-in, yung mga nandito na mga pwedeng gamitin na rewards yung good, thumbs up. Yes, great job. Oh, huh? Yeah. Or if you want to be more creative, you can say, wow, because you did your lessons today or because you were a good student today, I'm going to give you a lollipop. All right. Or, well, you're amazing girl. Aha, mga ganyan. Ano ba yan? Ganyan magturo sa mga bata. Sa mga adults, hindi yan kailangan. Okay, yun ang rewards. Now, let's move to remodeling. Remodeling is used for beginners and adult students. And we use remodeling to teach them pronunciation and grammar. So, how is this? Now, guys, eto, yung student mo, instead na sabihin niyang red, LED, sabi niya. Yung isa naman, imbes na sabihin niyang yellow, yellow ang alam niya. So, yeah, just show your mouth. Just say, all right, look at my mouth. Repeat after me. Say, red. Okay? Good job. One more time. Say, red. All right. There you go. Now, sa isang bata, sabihin mo naman. Say, ano? Yellow. All right? Kahit mga adults, ginagawa natin ang remodeling kasi doon nila nakikita ang proper pronunciation ng mga words. Then, tinanong natin yung isang estudyante nating bata. Bakit wala akong pen dito? Wala akong pen. Saan napunta yung pen ko?
Okay, very good, Bishop.
Why, tinanong mo yung bata, what is this? Sabi mo, wala yung pen. What is this? Tapos pen ang pinakita mo, what is this? Sabi niya, it is pen. It is pen. Turuan mo. Say, it is a pen. Pero yung ano pa rin niya, teacher, it is pen. So, how are you going to teach your student? By pointing at your mouth and say, it is a pen. All right. Repeat after me. Say, it is a pen. All right? So, there you go. It is a pen. Okay? Yan. Ang tinatawag natin na remodeling. Now, let's move naman dito sa corrections. Still, more corrections. Utilize the chat box. Always use the chat box also, okay? Always use the chat box to correct din yung mga students natin para ma-remember nila. Pag vocabulary yan, ilagay mo sa chat box. You can ask your student, make sentences using these vocabulary words that we have discussed today as your homework. Diba? Or, chinat mo lahat yung mga mali niya na mga maling grammar niya sa chat box and say, all right, these sentences have grammatical mistakes. Correct these sentences as your homework. We're going to correct them tomorrow before we start with our next class. All right? So yan ang gamit ng chat box na ito. And guys, offer corrections only when necessary. Gaya ng sinabi ko kahapon, guys, huwag natin i-overcorrect ang mga students natin. Kung grammar ang tinuturo mo, dyan ka mag-correct. Huwag mong idagdag ang pronunciation. At kung pronunciation ka, yan lang ang i-correct mo. Huwag mong idagdag ang grammar. Bakit? Guys, overcorrections can demotivate your student at ayaw na niyang matuto or isipin niya, laging mali ang aking ginagawa. Lagi pala akong mali. Alright? And guys, correct the student in a positive way by using the sandwich method. Diba? Nag-sandwich method tayo. Or kung direct correction, still praise the student before correcting the student. So ito na naman ang remodeling and corrections pa rin natin. Now guys, we have finished the 25-minute class. So meron na tayong 20 minutes na natapos. So we have still 5 minutes. Okay. So in that 5 minutes, you try to summarize yung lesson by doing a recap and do a quick review to check for the comprehension. How are we going to do that? Paano ba natin gagawin yan, guys? Here we go. Say or tell your student, all right, now our time's up. Let's review the lessons we had today. So we have learned 10 colors, and I'm going to show you one color. Please circle this on our slide. So, what color is this? Sabi niya, red. All right, circle red on the slide. So, gawin niyo lahat to sa mga colors ninyo. How about this? Purple. Yan, circle niyo. After that, you acknowledge you by saying, good job, nice, amazing, right? Then, tapusin ninyo lahat. Yung mga, i-review niyo sila lahat. After the summary, guys, after na review natin mga students, are we going to say goodbye? Mag-goodbye na ba tayo sa mga students natin after that? Yes or no? Yes or yes? Not yet. Yes, not yet. Kailangan pa ang constructive feedback. Right? So, you have to praise your student. You can just say, you did great in class. You were able to answer most of the questions and did really well with the activities. However, may areas of improvement. Kasi guys, imposible na walang mali ang estudyante natin. So however, you need to work more on improving your pronunciation and you must try to learn more words. Since yan ang binigay ninyong areas of improvement, dapat meron tayong suggestion on how the student is going to improve. So you can say, search and practice on different tongue twisters. Kasi pronunciation nga. Also learn 1 to 2 words daily. That's for your students' vocabulary. So after that, are we now going to say goodbye? Yes, time to say goodbye, but always ask first your students if they have any question. Kung meron, address all the question. Kung wala, time to say goodbye. Alright? But when you say goodbye, guys, do not forget to always thank your student. Kahit mas bata yung estudyante ninyo kaysa sa inyo, magpasalamat kayo kasi kliyente pa rin yan. Alright? Thank you. See you next time. Goodbye. Annyeong. Kamsahamnida. Alright, so there you go. So, yan ang lesson flow. Guys, may naintindihan ba tayo? Sa ngawa ko? All right. I hope na maintindihan tayo dyan. Now, yesterday we have learned online teaching ESL online. And guys, I have a homework for everybody. Please download ClassIn application and sign up. Make sure you have ClassIn in preparation for tomorrow's activity. Guys, ClassIn tayo bukas. So ang homework natin, download ang ClassIn. Alright? Homework, please, please, please. Download ClassIn and sign up. Bakit natin kailangan gawin yan? Kasi ito yung software na isang ginagamit sa ESL teaching. And even if you're not, or you have no interest in becoming an ESL teacher, kasi call center ang gusto mo na trabaho in the future, please download ClassIn pa rin and try to follow kasi mas maganda na nagpo-practice tayo dito sa ESL training natin bago tayo pumunta sa call center. Guys, sa ESL, tatlo ang software, common software na ginagamit natin at hindi natin yan sabay-sabay na ginagamit. isa-isa natin gagamitin yan. But when you work as a call center agent, ang mga softwares na gagamitin ninyo, minsan sabay-sabay ang 5, sabay-sabay pa ang 8. So, importante na ma-practice ninyo kung paano mag-navigate ng mga softwares para pagdating natin sa call center ay hindi tayo maninibago. Na bakit ganito pala, alright? At least we now know how to follow, how to navigate, how to do the instructions, alright? So there you go. Now, nag-send ako sa ClassIn na, nag-send pala ako dyan. So chat box natin ng link ng ClassIn. Ang ClassIn ay pwede sa Android phone, pwede siya sa iPhone, pwede siya sa OS, Mac OS, pwede din siya sa computers ninyo. Alright? So, ano pa? Alright. So yan ang link sa mga computer users, sinend ko sa chat box. Sa mga Android users, hanapin ninyo siya sa... Saan ba? Ano ba ang Play Store ba ang gamit ng Android? Saglit guys. Hindi ko alam. Anong gamit ng Android? Play Store? Okay, Play Store. Hanapin ninyo siya sa Play Store. Okay? So, there you go. Now, I have another reminder for you guys. Please do not forget to send your funds for your miscellaneous fee. The link and material for next week's training will be sent to your emails, guys. So, yan. And this is your payment method naman. Dito naman po tayo magbabayad. Alrighty. So, there you go. Before we say goodbye, everybody, do you have questions? Hello?
ESL students online.
Yes, may question po ba tayo?
On my spare time, I do tutor.
Questions?
Wala pa tayo.
Ha?
Alisin mo yung we used to sing and dance kasi given na yan.
Hello,
Sasabihin ko pag tinanong kayo yung teaching style.
Wala pa tayo.
And then, give your
Sige, chat, i-drop lang ninyo sa chat box. And guys, sa inyo ba ako nagbigay ng tongue twister na homework or hindi?
Yes, Teacher Angela.
May binigay ba akong tongue twisters sa inyo? Yes or yes?
Contact number po ninyo yan. Pero,
What's your
None. Hindi pala ako sa inyo nagbigay ng tongue twister. Gusto ba ninyo ang tongue twister? Idagdag ko sa homework ninyo.
For 6 months only.
Huwag muna kasi may homework kayo.
What if you're at your
Ang tongue twister na lang ibigay kong homework ninyo bukas. Okay? Or yan, hindi or I can drop it here. Hindi naman siya mandatory. Hindi siya mandatory na kailangan yung gawin kasi yung homework niyo ngayon medyo mahirap din. Hanapin ko yung tongue twister ko. Hindi naman madali yung homework ninyo ngayon, so I'll just drop it here. Kung sino lang ang may gusto na mag-practice ng PH sound niya, gawin nila, and then you can just send such Skype ko ang recording ninyo para i-check ko, okay? Then I will just check your recordings, guys. Alright? So, no questions, everybody? At dahil wala kayong katanungan, let's call it a day. And enjoy, everyone.
your camera and mic.
Thank you once again for being active and participating trainees for today. Have a great afternoon. God bless. See you again tomorrow. Same time, same link. Bye-bye, guys.
Again, dapat informahan ninyo bukas. Formahan ninyo.
Bye-bye, guys.
Sa
Bye-bye din kayo.
mga ladies dyan, may nakalahas ninyo.
So, maraming salamat din. Maraming salamat sa pagtambay ninyo kasama ako. Alright, so magbabay na rin ako. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all. Have a great afternoon. Sige, puntahan ko kayo, lahat ng mga nandito. Puntahan ko din ulit mga gabi pag. Alright, and saglit. Screenshot natin. Screenshot natin kung sino yung pumasok. Alam ko din naman si Lina, si ano laging nandyan. Si